I'm going to show you the before and after of a brand new landscape design website that we are about to launch in probably about an hour and a half, or at least as soon as I'm done with this video, right? So let me show you what the before website looks like, and this is a very common one. So I want to show you exactly what it looks like from the outside looking in, and then show you the after and see how we changed it and how we threw in a couple empathy plays here and there to really get people on our side. So stick with it and I'll show you exactly what we did and why we did it. Here we go, let's jump right into the website. Let me show you the before website, right? So this client is a landscape designer down in San Diego. All right, so the overall feel of this website needs to be very beachy, very outside. I mean, think about it. Like if you're a landscape designer up in Minnesota versus San Diego, you're creating two totally separate environments. One is going to be, you know, in San Diego, they're outside all the time. Shit, I used to live in San Diego, and the coldest it ever got there was like 48 degrees. So they're always outside. And how much would it suck to live in a place where it's consistently 75 degrees and sunny year round and not have somewhere outside to spend? So that's kind of what we went for. And also, he is huge in the water conservation space, meaning all the landscapes that he builds and designs, they're all what's called drought tolerant, meaning he builds them so that way it's like the water crisis over in California, he's not making it worse, he's actually making it better. All right, so we wanted to focus on those two big things. One, let's get you back outside and connect with your family. And two, let's save the world while we're at it, right? So this was the old website. It was very just, you know, it was a make it yourself website, which a lot of contractors have and do, and that's totally fine for the first website, right? Like when you're first starting off, this stuff can get pretty expensive. Trust me, I know it. So building your own is not the end of the world. However, when you want to start kind of creeping up in getting into new spaces, it's tough to have an older website that you built yourself, because let's face it, how many times you as a contractor, have you been out to someone's house, a homeowner's house, because they try to do it themselves, right? So same thing with this. Once you want to get to the next place, the next level, your website has to show the next level. And that's exactly what we're going for here. So just a basic, nice image up top, landscaping concept to completion, come down to just a bunch of pictures of some of those recent projects that he's done, a couple testimonials, and then a contact form. Very basic, very straightforward. The new website has same kind of concept, but the first thing that we want to do is show a bit more like the background image. Like boom, as soon as you get in there, you'll notice what we're going for is that this is a drought tolerant space. You know, could we put in an outdoor living space or patio? Yes. However, we wanted to start off on the right foot with the here's our why. Because when people can get into your why as a business, it's much easier to sell. So landscaping concept to completion, same idea. But then the first thing we do is we hit them with the leader in water smart landscaping, which creates your outdoor space with our planet in mind. When you first get to a website, you have 5 seconds pretty much to capture someone's attention and show them, 1, who you are, 2, what you do, and 3, what action they should take. So we want them to come in and either get an estimate or learn how you actually save the water, right? Let's say they don't want an estimate yet. Let's say they're not ready to get in bed with us. They just want to learn more about us. They click the how we save water. It's going to scroll right down to walk through the 3 steps of working with us to save water. 1, let's get the design going. 2, we'll actually create the space in your yard. And 3, enjoy your new water smart home. All right, save the environment. Let's say they didn't click that. They want to come down, a couple empathy plays, 3 steps again, beautify the home, conserve water, save the planet. Boom. Like how much better can you get than that, right? That is huge, especially, I mean, shoot, living down there in that area, everybody wants to save the environment, all right? It's a very free thinking world over there, so this is exactly pulling on the heartstrings, all right? Coming down, a bit of what this is right here is this is a combination of empathy and also authority. Empathy, we're not here just to enhance your home, we're here to actually help the water crisis. We're drawing out the emotion, and on the flip side, he's a newer company, he started August of last year, so we're just showing some credibility. Look, we have 25 happy homeowners. This is how much they save in money. This is how much they're saving the environment when gallons of water each year, stuff like that. So you really want to build the empathy and the trust all over the website, and that's what's really going to sell for you. All right, coming down, just some work, the gallery, one just basic testimonial just to show, hey, look, we've gotten a 5-star review, and request the estimate, right? Let's say we choose, I don't know, landscaping services, right? Come on in. On the old website, there was just one page and that's it. This one now we want to focus, because these 3 main services: landscape design, just designing it out; landscaping services, which could be curb appeal, planting, stuff like that; and then finally outdoor living spaces. So for the landscaping services, all we really went for was just going like, let's enhance the yard, right? Let's get this done the right way. And the first thing that you want to do, and what a lot of contractors make the mistake of, is when you come into this website, or into a service page is what these called, what happens is they love to give you all this text about everything that they can do landscape service-wise. You want to block this stuff out. When I say block it, I mean bullet point it out. Make it so it's easy on the eyes, because if they come in and they just see a huge thing of text, they're not going to read it. 94% of people will look at the form of the website before determining if they're going to read it or not. We actually have recordings on a lot of our websites that we build to see how customers actually interact with it. And one of the first things that people do is they come in, they scroll all the way down and scroll all the way back up, because they want to see, is this going to be a ton of text, or is this going to be broken out and I should actually stop and read it? So make sure it looks nice and easy for people to go through. So if they came down, okay, it's broken up. But if you just picked another one that was just a lot of text, so this one's just all pictures. So you would just stop on the pictures and be done with it. This one kind of goes back and forth, right? So make sure that you're doing it the right way with just going back and forth of text that's readable and easy to visually take in, and then images or videos. All right, bit of a before and after. 3 easy steps, which is big. Create the design, create the yard, love the new space, in and out. The simpler you make it seem, I know a lot of people like to go into this. We have a 19-part process. It's confusing. Nobody wants to go through a 19-part process. Make it easy, all right? Just some images. Going again for the environmentally friendly landscapes, talking a bit about that. If they wanted to learn about the Water Smart, just a nice little pop-up, right? Just talks about the program as a whole. Just nice and simple. Have a video and it'll do all the work for you. All right, again, a little bit about, drip irrigation, going for the Water Smart side of things, a couple testimonials, boom, talk to a designer, let's get this thing done. Outdoor living spaces, let's pick another one. Same deal, bullet points, right? Showing just a bit of a before and after, what it can be design-wise and what it should be when it goes in the ground. Again, 3 easy steps, right? Now, this is kind of a cool part where we fluctuated back and forth to show kind of the steps of what it takes. Here's the before, here's the during, here's the after. Super simple, right? And you're just kind of walking them through with the actual words that you're doing, little by little. Super easy again. All right, let's look at the estimation process, right? Everybody wants to know about this. Hey, come on out to my house. We made this super simple 5 steps. Send us some pics, phone consultation, at-home consultation, contract signed. Let's get you on the schedule, right? It seems straightforward, but just laying out and removing the unknown helps people a lot. So make sure that you're trying to alleviate any sort of anxiety with the unknown factors of working with you, okay? Project Galleries is basic project gallery. About us is, again, just list out some of the services that you do. Nice picture of who you are to put a face to it, because you want to sell your services, then sell yourself. So make sure that you have you up there, not just a random logo or nothing else. And then finally, request an estimate. This is what everything alludes to, right? Everything's pushing to. So come on in, make it simple. A couple of testimonials next to it, just to, if people are on the edge, like, do I do it? A couple trust factors. Hey, we got you covered. In this case, what Eric does is Eric is part of the CSA Bridge, so he wants pictures to sell to people over the phone, which he can actually do from his gallery page, which is pretty sweet. So submit it, and you're done. So that's pretty much a standard basic landscape design website in a nutshell. Doesn't need to be super intricate, doesn't need to be crazy lavish. The more you do for it and the more over the top it is, the more confusing it's going to get. Keep it simple, keep it straightforward. So if you have a website that looks like this that you maybe built yourself, and you're looking for one that's going to work for you, it's going to sell for you, and it's going to build the trust for you, this is how you do it. So hope this helps. Do us a favor, subscribe to this, because that way when you subscribe, it lets YouTube know, hey, look, this is a good video. They're going to show it to more people, and it helps us grow our channel. The more we grow the channel, the better we can get our message out there to help contracting companies like you grow. Thanks.